Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Titan Esports Conqueror League. It is week 2, and it is a match between Radiant Esports Storm Rampage and Oasis Lotus. Radiant, of course, on the blue side and Oasis on the red side. My name is still Hawk. I am still joined by Cole, and currently Radiant leads the series 1-0 after a dominant showing in game number 1. But Oasis, I'm sure they're going to be looking for redemption here in game number 2.
Mordekaiser a free lane. He wants to take all this advantage that he's gotten in this trap of this pick, and he's going to shove it down Mordekaiser's face. And Trundle, a champion who can use Flash, but this Ignite will definitely help him have late pressure. Zach just going down to the Tristana bomb. The bomb is on the floor. Zach, pick yourself up. I don't know if he's going to be able to. First blood going over Tristana. Samir's trying to trade back. Tristana's going to get in on this auto. It's boost speed. It's going to block a little bit of the auto. Samir's going to have to flash out. She lives. The first blood going down to Tristana.
Yeah, but Reedy is down here. He is level 3 with the red buff. Can he get onto Fortress Turret? Flash still available.
Okay. Looks like the dive in on Tristana. Tristana's going to rocket jump out and heal. And the bomb going off. And it's a kill now. Oh, no. This is the worst start Oasis could have had.
However, Paradigm Shift also looking about half HP. This Vladimir just doing a great job neutralizing this lane. Actually up in CS in what should be a shoving matchup, but it's going to be a 2v1 on the top side.
Oh, and Death Realm does come down, and Trundle, watch out, Obliterate can come down. Oh, and that's what I was worried about. Trundle kind of overstays his welcome here to get the pick up to kill the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser actually trades a kill, and Kane gets one.
Yeah, now that kind of begs the question of why Captain Phil ulted in the first place. I thought he was just trying to get pressure to reset alongside his jungler and then transition pressure back towards this Herald with fresh items. But instead, Captain Phil decided to stay on the top side of the map and doesn't have ult available. Or mana at that. Gets ulted up by the Mordekaiser, and it is a 1-for-1.
Tristana just pounding away on these towers.
Yeah, Tristana's so far ahead that even with her support not there, she can just freely push in. It's the same roam that we saw last time. They're going to fight around the Herald.
All right, Moonfall going down.
Oh, big
the boy takes down. And they're just sitting in the Malzahar circle. And Mordekaiser's here. He wants to take some souls. Trundle, run. Your soul needs to be saved. And the Obliterate's going to fall a little bit too short. And Malzahar?
Oh, Paradigm
up. Oh, the ult goes down. Does he die? He does die. He does die to the Hema Plague. So, is that a 2 for 2?
2 for 3 at the end of the day, as it was 2 quick kills picked up by the side of Oasis Lotus. This time around, learning a little bit, they spot the Nautilus swap, the same one that happened last game, and they get Stunflower up to the top side and manage to find a good engage. But it's the power of the extended team fighting, of this Trundle, of this Vladimir, picking up 3 more kills on the backside.
But, I mean, look at the lanes here with mid and bot. I mean, the Trundle's going to be a problem, but the real problems are going to be this Vlad and this Tristana. And Nautilus coming down onto Malzahar here, and he looks a little caught out. Nothing to save him here. And Carbonetics picks up another kill. 3-0 now.
Oh, that's a fed Vladimir. 3-0 on both your major carries. Kane also sitting at 1-1-1. This game is looking rough for the side of Oasis. Gab God going to try to find the solo kill on Captain Phil. Ignite going down.
Another Obliterate might just take it, and Captain Phil, I mean, a little greedy now. It looks like he's completely lost his lead. Like I said, Mordekaiser is the snowballing champion. A lot of these really strong early game champions like Trundle can snuff him out from his edge early game, but if Mordekaiser picks up a couple kills, I mean, he got 1 free kill on Captain Phil and another free one there, and now Captain Phil has to watch out because he's no longer the winner in these 1v1s. Mordekaiser is a stat stick, you know, at the end of the day, and he has the stats now.
Look at that coordination. Immediately, he sees Diana on the top side and starts walking into the river.
Bot lane problems here. It looks like Zach and Samir going in. Oh, we're so close to the Inferno trigger. Will it go off? And the flash in by Samir gets knocked back on the Tristana, but Tristana is still going down. And will Nautilus fall? Is the shield back up in time? It is not. Flare going to take him down. It looks like Mordekaiser's running away from zone problems here. And is he able to walk it
flash.
out? Oh! Run! Run! Oh! Yeah. Was not safe under the tower. Flash from the Vlad going in. But look at this bot lane. It's switched. They just won the 2v2.
To go back to that bot lane fight, just so much AoE coming through from the Zac and Diana. The engage was good, as I don't think Paradigm Shift will be able to find this kill. These teams just don't want to stop fighting. They don't want to let me have a word.
And Paradigm's just going to have to flash out Subsadius down onto him, but it looks like he will be running for his life here, trying to defend this tower. And looks like not only he doesn't care. Oh, Moonfall, and a little bit of Greedy, and they're just giving over so many kills. They're
just like
being so greedy.
Just like that, gold lead shrinking to just 2,000 now. Greedy indeed, Cole. You said it best, just diving under the turret, but the Diana counter gank comes through. The ultimate comes through. Really nice play from Reedy. He needed that double kill. Flash for red buff ends up being worth it when you can get a double kill with it later. Maybe could have gotten a little bit more, maybe not, but at the end of the day, it is definitely an advantageous play and putting them in a good spot. Once again, fighting for the red buff. Reedy not gonna get saved this time.
Ooh, Moonfall does do a lot of damage, but Tristana is now free hitting up, the Ignite going down, and Zac's on the ground, and Mordekaiser sending Trundle straight to the death realm. Run, Trundle, run! Mordekaiser, what's your soul in? We didn't find the team fight at Dragon, but it looks like we found it here at Oasis's red buff.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Reedy once again checking out his red buff. This time around, Flash was not enough to save him all. And although there was big damage put down there by the Moonfall, it ends up being a 2-for-1 trade as Ashe burns down while in the Kayn ultimate from the Malefic Visions there on the Malzahar. So Radiant, they don't even care about the dragon. They're interested in Baron.
The classic Dragon for Baron trade. I'd love to see it go down. Radiant can definitely start pushing out the gates here. It looks like Vladimir is going to bait out a little bit here. Donald's going down. Samir is actually being attacked by this Kayn, and Kayn is now inside of her, but he's a little deep. Oh, Zac has to go down. Moonfall is huge. Inferno trigger going down, and Radiant bit off a little too much.
Bit off a little too much indeed. It is Oasis Lotus in this one. Just as we were saying, they hadn't won a team fight yet. They pull the trigger, the Inferno trigger, as the Whippy gets in the middle of everybody off the back of a massive Diana ult coming in from Reedy, and they take the ace 5-4-2 here, and it's going to be the Baron as well. The respawns will be too slow. I'd have to imagine Dragon will go the way of Radiant, but that is a meager prize. It is not Soul. It is not another Radiant Baron. It is Oasis Lotus staying alive in this series.
So for posturing around Dragon here.
Yeah, posturing around Dragon. Looks like the resets were able to come through in time. Malzahar has TP available. No TP on the Trundle, so it's a potential 4v5. He's backing up. Look for a potential play. Reedy.
Deathrealm is coming out. Samira. Inferno triggers not going to be enough taken down here by Kayn. But Kayn.
Trundle still pushing on the top side.
Ooh. And now Mordekaiser versus Kayn here.
Carbonetic still alive.
They're gonna walk it out, but look at this! Hello, your base! Pin him down! He's going for the Nexus turrets!
It's a trap, said Admiral Akbar, as Captain Phil just going to walk it down. Gab God does get the reset off. You'd have to imagine that the game will be saved. Captain Phil might give his life for the exchange as well, getting chunked to half. Will he just die to the inhibitor turret? 1, 2, 3! There he goes. It's an execute, but it doesn't matter. Soul point going to be picked up. The inhibitor is picked up, and it looks like Radiant learned their lesson in this fight. They don't group up for the Diana. They don't group up for the Samira, and although a couple of them ended up going down, it was not enough. Oasis Lotus just didn't have what it takes, and Radiant restamps, I should say, their hold on this game. Just going to poke out Fortress Door right there, but now you'd have to think they'll be able to swing their pressure around from the bottom side, collapse into the Whippy, and Reedy, you are playing a dangerous game here. Here comes a fight.
A fight, more like a slaughter, as Death Crush goes down to the Samir. Samir has to flash out. Tristana doing a little bit too much damage. Shield already popped. Kayn going in. And the first trajectory from the Pain, but Samira does go down. Mordekaiser has his tunnel in the Death Realm. It looks like it's not going to be enough. Mordekaiser, oh, healing up, but he does go down. And Paradigm Shift is back, ready to get into action.
Oh, Carbonetics is tanking.
Carbonetics goes down, and it is a bloody fist fight here as Malzahar tried to clear these minions, but this inhib looks like it will be forfeit to this Tristana. Look at that attack speed.
Yeah, Carbonetics going down might have actually saved the game. I don't think he realized he was taking the turret, and the damage from the Malzahar was there. QSS, not enough to save you. Malefic Vision's gone, doesn't matter. The Voidling and the auto attack takes him down in the end. So it will be an inhibitor taken. It will be another one-team fight for Radiant, but they critically, Oasis does, hold on to their base. Inhibitor respawning soon as well, in time for this dragon.
Yeah, I mean, Carbonetics is a ginormous threat here. If he gets a Hemoplague down and he comes in that blood pool towards you, say goodnight, call your mom. You might not even have time. You'll be dead before you hit the floor. As Nautilus here, a little bit of a basic gauge.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to take that hook. He's getting chunked down, force a flash, gonna get yanked back. Paradigm Shift wants it.
And he goes over. Nautilus actually goes down here. And Radiant's looking to take a fight here. Vlad going in. And
oh, there it is.
Vera. Call the Void goes down. And Further Trigger goes down only for a second boot fall. And it looks like it's just not enough. Even with the pick before him.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Carbonetics chunking everybody to half HP with the E right there. And the QSS to get out of the Malzahar ult, although he does go down, it just doesn't matter. Captain Phil going to drop the tower aggro so he doesn't get executed. But that will be all she wrote here in game number 2. Radiant taking the win here, 2-0 over Oasis Lotus.